No, your eyes are not deceiving you. And no, this is not clickbait. I was actually a contestant for Mr. Beast's brand new TV show, Beast Games. It's crazy, right? I know, it's crazy, right? It's like, how did I get to this? How did I end up in a Mr. Beast video? How did I end up high-fiving Jimmy? How did I end up, coming face to face with Jimmy and actually having a conversation with him? How did they manage to fly me out to Vegas to compete in his brand new TV show airing on Amazon Prime? It's like, how do we get to the bottom of this? Don't worry. I'll get there. But first, we're going to have to go back like a few months. I should say 7 months, like half a year ago, back in like late May, early June. It was one of those days. So it was like a late afternoon. I don't quite remember which day it was. When I get a DM on Instagram by my dear friend Lily. By the way, shout out to Lily. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't see me in that video. And I wouldn't even be making this video if it wasn't for her. She's the reason why I was in this TV show. Why, you ask? Well, because not long after Jimmy posted the link to apply for his new TV show, my friend immediately sent me the link to the application process, and without hesitation I immediately fill it out because I've been subscribed to Jimmy since 2019. I've been waiting over 5 years to finally compete in one of his videos, and so with no hesitation I fill it out. The application took a little while, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a really long application. There was so many things that were said in that application, if you can swim, if you were comfortable getting buried alive for at least 7 days, because Jimmy did it. If Jimmy can do it, anyone can do it. And if you were willing to go to space for a month. And it's heck yeah, man, who doesn't want to go to space? I want to go to space. I want to be in a Mr. Beast video, which is more important. It's I've been waiting 5 years for this. So yeah, I said yes to everything, and I said no if I had diseases or any injuries, because I'm perfectly healthy. Thank God I did sports in high school, cross country and wrestling. Remember those days? Yeah. And there was other weird things that were said in the application, you might get injured, you might get physical a little bit, because as you can see, there was a lot of physical stuff going on. People rushing to get the next briefcase or flag, but we'll get to that. And there was also another part of the application said that you consent to the possibility of dying. It's whoa. But then again, it's $5 million. Who wouldn't kill for $5 million? I know I would. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, anyone would do anything for $5 million. It's easy money, right? You need to complete a few challenges and then you're a millionaire. So yeah, I finished the application. A week or two passed by. I don't quite remember how many days passed by, but I remember getting a phone call from an unknown number. And me, obviously, getting constant spam calls and robocalls and commercial calls. I obviously declined the number. Big mistake. Because little did I realize that after checking the voicemail, it was the voice of a female. It said something along the lines of, "Hey, Jose, so it's me calling from Beast Games, and we saw your application, and we're interested in considering you to be in Mr. Beast's Beast Games." And I'm like, what? I'm actually getting considered to participate in a Mr. Beast competition? Bro, I've been waiting for my whole life for this. And so, Eddie and me, I'm so dumbfounded and beating myself up. It's why did you reject the call? Why'd you reject the call? Oh my gosh, why didn't you accept it? And so I immediately call her back 5 minutes later, but she didn't pick up, and I was already getting nervous because apparently it was on Do Not Disturb or something, because it would immediately send me to voicemail. And I called her back 5 or 6 times. I don't remember how many times, until she finally picked up. I was yes! And then she was Jose, did you try calling me 4 or 5 times? And I was oh shoot, did I bother you? And she's no. I was just in the middle of a meeting. So I put it in Do Not Disturb, and I was oh. And she's but don't worry, we saw your application and there's lots of paperwork that you need to fill out. And there was other things she said on the call. Here's the rest of the call. I got my mom to record it.
We'll have lots of paperwork for you to fill out. Oh boy, joy of joys.
All right.
And what we're going to have you do is fill all that out as quickly as you can. I mean, don't wait, do it right away. And then we can move you on to the next phase of the competition.
All right, so does that mean I'm chosen? Does that mean I'm chosen?
No, you have not been chosen yet. You are in the running. You are in the mix. We think you're great. So listen, you have made it through round 1 of the casting process. And here's what's going to happen: that you're in good health, both mentally, emotionally,
right. So
physically, all those things.
So if I qualify for everything, then that'll.
Then if you qualify, yes,
All right.
But I can't guarantee a spot for you. But basically, if you qualify via all the filling out all the paperwork, et cetera, the producers will get in touch with you.
All right,
and then
all right.
go from there.
All right.
And if you have questions, you just give me a call, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
All right, my dear. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Okay. All right, bye.
So yeah, that like pre-application that would make you consider for Beast Games, wasn't quite it. There was a whole lot of other paperwork that you needed to fill out, like taking a photo of your passport, of your ID, if you can fly, if you're a citizen, because only U.S. citizens were able to participate in this TV show. And yeah, paperwork took quite a while. It took like a month, I think, because they didn't send me like all the paperwork like all in one go. They would send me like sections of paperwork. Like one day they'd send me like 4 or 5 page long applications that you needed to fill out. It was like medical stuff, background check, stuff like that. It's like they would set a set of like applications like once every like week or few days, something like that. It was like 3 or 4 rounds, I don't quite remember, but application did take a while. So a month passes by, I fill out the application, and so I'm like hoping and pray to God that I get considered and chosen to be in Mr. Beast's new competition show. So I don't quite remember how many time passed when I finally get the email that said, "Congratulations, you were chosen for Mr. Beast Games." And I'm all like cheering and screaming and like laughing. I'm finally gonna be able to meet Mr. Beast. I'm gonna finally be able to, like win money from him and just be on camera and have millions of people see me. You know what I mean? I'm famous now. Hoping that they put me on camera, because as you can see, they did. Thank God. But like more than anything, I was super happy that I was able, to compete in a Mr. Beast video. So like 2 weeks later passed by. It was like July 14, I believe. It was like mid-July. They finally flew me out over to Vegas. And here's me the night before, packing all my stuff, getting ready to leave. Okay, so I'm almost packed up. I just need to put my t-shirts here in my bag, because the email told me that you need to bring at least like 5 non-competition garments, basically like when you're done competing or before you're competing, to pretty much hang around, I guess. But yeah, here's what I got. Here's my undershirts or tank tops, however you want to call it. Here's my t-shirt, and here's all my pants, all my joggers, all my utensils, for the bathroom, some underwear and some socks, basically what I need for the competition and for traveling. So I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up like at 5 a.m. and we're gonna head out probably by like 6 or like 6:30, I don't know. So I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So first things first, I'm gonna wake up like at 5 in the morning. It's like already 12, so I'm probably gonna get like 5 hours of sleep. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna sleep at all, because like I'm so excited to like just go to the competition already. So the plane leaves at 7:45, and the email told me to be there like 90 minutes before the plane arrives, to just like check in. So I'm first taking off from the Monterey airport, and this is where it gets interesting, because it's not going to take me directly to Las Vegas, where the competition's going to be at. First, it's going to take me to San Francisco. And overlay time is going to be like 2 hours and 30 minutes, because that plane from San Francisco is going to take me to Vegas like at 11:45. So yeah, it's going to take me to San Francisco first, and then from San Francisco to Las Vegas. So yeah, I'm not sure why I couldn't get a flight that took me directly to Las Vegas, but I'm not going to question it. I'm going to meet up with the other 4,999 competitors, and we're going to be in this big luxurious hotel. I'm not going to show you guys which hotel it is. I'm going to vlog it when I arrive there to show you guys. Yeah, it's a little surprise. I'm not going to spoil everything for you guys yet. So yeah, this is why you should watch videos to the very end and not skip anything, because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm going to go to sleep right now. I'm going to get like 5 hours of sleep, or maybe no hours of sleep at all. Nah, I need some rest, to conserve energy, for the competition. That's hopefully tomorrow. Maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's the day after, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to head to bed right now, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So I'm here at the airport. I'm ready to check in. I got my luggage right here. I got my passport and the paperwork. So right now I'm waiting to get checked in. Okay, so the instructions said to check in 90 minutes before the flight, and so I arrived just in time. It leaves at 7:45. It's like 6:15 today. Yeah. Well, but I can check it in right now. So we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I just made it through TSA. They checked my bag and everything. There's my ticket and my ID's in my pocket. All right, so I'm right here in the lobby, I guess. The flight leaves in like 35 minutes, I guess. So right now I'm just gonna do nothing but sit here for the next 30 minutes. Waiting to board my flight. Leaves at 7:45. And fun fact, I actually haven't been on a plane since I was like 2 years old, which means that I have like no memory of what it's like to be in a plane. So this is like my first time being on a plane in like 20 plus years, or actually like 19 years. I was 1.5 years, so I think that'll make it like 20 years. But yeah, it's been like 20 years since I've been on a plane, so I'm kind of excited. Alright, I am in my plane. My bag is up there where it should be. There's the window. Got the window seat. Yes, I asked for a window seat from those guys. So we just landed in South San Francisco. Overlay time is gonna be like 2 hours, I believe, because the next plane, which is gonna take me to Vegas, which is where the competition is gonna be at, and which is where I'm gonna be staying at, obviously, takes off at like 10:30 or so, like 10:26, 10:30. So yeah, we're gonna be, or I'm gonna be waiting here for like the next 2 hours. So I'm probably gonna get some breakfast because I only had like a protein shake for breakfast, or I'm probably gonna sleep for like at least an hour. But yeah, we're gonna be spending the next 2 hours here. All right, so I made it to my next flight. It's in section D14. Right now we're just boarding, you know, getting ready to go to Vegas. It's gonna be like an hour flight, I believe. Vegas. An hour flight, an hour and I don't know how many minutes. I was like asleep like half the way. But man, it's hot. They did tell us it'd be like 100 and something degrees here, and I can definitely feel the heat. Anyways, I'm here in Vegas. I'm gonna head out, order an Uber. Well, first I'm gonna call my family, tell them I'm here, and then I'm gonna get an Uber, which will take me to the hotel. All right, I'll be there in just a second. Okay, so I'm currently waiting for my Uber, and man, it's hot outside. They weren't lying. It is like 104 degrees. There's downtown Las Vegas. I'm here. I'm heading to the parking garage where the security guard told me that I need a, where the Uber needs to pick me up, basically. And my gosh, it's hot outside. Last time I was here in Vegas was 2 years ago when I was coming back from Utah. Remember when I stopped, you know, like in front of the Raider Stadium? Yeah, since that's like the only time like I ever stepped foot in Vegas, and this is my second time here. You know, I get to explore a lot more of it because last time I just passed through, that's it. But man, it's hot outside. But anyways, I'm gonna head to my Uber. I'll see you guys at the hotel. So I board my Uber. He like takes me to the hotel. It was the Luxor hotel. It was the one that like looks like a pyramid, and it has like ancient Egyptian type stuff. It was a really cool hotel. It was like so luxurious. It was so nice. So yeah, like I leave my car. I thank the Uber driver, and as soon as I get to the entrance of the hotel, there was like 5 people like wearing black, like standing right outside the entrance, and I'm just like in my phone, like trying to look for the lobby because I'm new to this hotel. You know, I've never been to Vegas before. Well, I have, but it was on the way back from Utah, if you guys remember that vlog. But these guys like noticed me on my phone and me like carrying my luggage, and they just look at me and approach me, and they're like, "Are you here to compete?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, how'd you know?" He's like, "Oh, there's a lot of people like you know, that are walking in today like that." And I was like, "Oh." And so he escorts me like to like the right. It's like I enter the hotel and there's like a hallway that goes to like the right. So he escorts me, and that's where like a lot of the producers were like gathering a bunch of the competitors. They basically made us mark our luggage and fill out some paperwork, like write down your name, if you needed reimbursements for your flight or for your Uber driver. Because like in airports, like if you carry like extra luggage or if it's like overweight, they make you pay extra. And like some of the producers there were there asking us if they needed to reimburse us like for those type of little payments and for like the Uber rides. But everything else was paid for. So we did that. I sent my paper, I write my name and my luggage. I walk up to the front desk, and for some reason, they asked us if we were allergic to pickles. I was confused at first, but apparently the turf, which the competition took place, it was in the Raider Stadium, apparently was made of olives, not really turf. Olive seeds, to be specific. It's like weird. Never seen a turf made of olive seeds. They asked me that, and I obviously said no, and they gave us a little wristband. It's like a tracker type device to make sure if they can track us, so we're not like secretly like leaving the hotel, or like we're not leaving from where we're supposed to be. Like we're supposed to stay put. Like they were keeping an eye on us, you know, like everywhere we went. After I was done with the front desk, I walked to this like little tiny lobby where I met a lot of other contestants. Wanna be in the vlog?
Hi, I'm Marissa.
Yeah, where are you from?
Here, Vegas.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm from California, Salinas, California.
My dad lives in Italy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
And where are you from?
I'm Jessica. I'm from Detroit, but I live in Houston.
Where?
From Detroit, but I live in Houston.
Oh, awesome. Houston. That's exciting.
My connecting flight was out of
That's crazy. I still can't believe I'm in a Mr. Beast video. Like, my mind still hasn't processed, you know, what happened. I'm gonna be in. Yeah. That's awesome. And so after like introducing ourselves to one another for like 10 minutes, they immediately walked us to another side of the hotel. It was like another type hallway or like convention room where like they took us to like measure our uniforms.
okay, from that point, they're gonna take you to your rooms and no more wandering. Okay?
Thank you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Try my t-shirt on.
And then you're gonna give your undergarments.
This is so unreal, guys.
Table here.
All right, so we just finished, you know, checking out our t-shirts. I got my t-shirt ready. It's in my bag. We packed all of our clothes. So they took all of our undergarments and everything. They're gonna give it to us later. So we got our shirt ready. Right now I'm in the check-in line. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting to be taken to my hotel room. And I guess I'm just gonna chill there for the rest of the night. So yeah, this is exciting. Look at that pyramid. Yeah, and it smells awful. It smells like marijuana. It's Vegas, so what do you expect? All right, so I just finished checking in. Right now I'm being taken to my room. Yeah, it's in floor 7, my lucky number. So I'm kind of happy about that. So yeah, headed to my room right now. All right, so what are we dealing with today? Ooh, a 2-bedroom room just for me. Wow, it's not bad. Got my own TV, got my own bathroom. So they let me know that I'm not allowed to leave my room. They took the keys away from us. So, and we pretty much have like a wristband that, you know, we're supposed to keep on us, you know, like the whole time. Because if we try to take it off, then we're gonna end up, you know, getting too cute. But yeah, this is my room. This isn't too bad, actually. 2 bedrooms just for me. My own TV. Let's look at the window. Do you have a... Oh my gosh, we got a great view of Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, I got the outer part. Wow, this is amazing. And man, it's like hot outside. My gosh. So I guess I'm just locked here forever until further notice. So yeah, they let us know that we're not allowed to leave. They took our keys. We're trapped here basically. So yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, and we were given a $25 budget. You know, they did give us, you know, $25 for room service. Room service starts like at 5, so in like 2 hours. It's like currently 3 right now. But yeah, this is my room. This is where I'll be staying in, you know, for the next couple of weeks, I believe. I'm not sure how long, you know, like the competition's gonna be, but I know I'm gonna win, guys. I'm doing this for Salinas. I know all my fans, all my viewers and new viewers, I know you guys are rooting for me. Anyways, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna go sleep, get some food, drink some water. They did give us a couple water bottles. It's inside my bag. But anyways, I'm gonna get some rest now, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Good morning, guys. Or should I say good evening, because it's like 12 right now. I slept for like 9 hours. 9 or 10, yeah, I didn't sleep until like 2 a.m. because like I didn't get my dinner until like 10 or 11 or something. So yeah, I spent like 2 or 3 hours trying to sleep basically. So yeah, it's 12. I got an email from the team. They said that we can go downstairs, you know, and get some food. And then after we're done, we can just, you know, like directly come on up and stay in our rooms until further notice. So yeah, but for now, let me check the view outside, because the view outside of the whole entire city, or at least most of it, is really beautiful. Hey, there's the airport that I landed on. This isn't the pretty side of the city, if you know what I mean. But hey, you can see the Pharaoh statue right there. Yeah, interesting. What a good view. There's the rest of the hotel right there. But yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna go get some lunch. So, or brunch actually, because it's like 12 right now. So yeah, I'll be down there in a bit. Okay, so it's been like 7 or 8 hours. So sorry that I didn't vlog myself, you know, getting lunch, but I did get dinner. Here's my dinner. Got like a chicken sandwich. I got some fries. The chicken sandwich is all right. You know, the food here is all right. It's hotel food, so, you know, I think it's like all right. Okay, so like 5 minutes ago, one of the Mr. Beast members
or not members, but you know, their agents, I guess, gave me this bag right here. So he let me know that I'm supposed to, you know, like cut holes through it and just put it on me like a costume, I guess. Because, you know, he told me that I'm supposed to put it over my uniform as we walk out. So I'm not sure what challenge we're going to do.
So yeah, the trash bags were like pretty much to like cover our shirts so like no one would realize that we're in a Mr. Beast show, and like they would potentially like follow us or try to break into the competition because, you know, Mr. Beast, you know, did really good on security.
But I guess we're going to find out tomorrow. So right now I'm just going to, you know, make the holes that he told me to make. I'm gonna finish up my food here. Right now I was just watching UFC, you know, a fight just finished right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna go finish my dinner. I'm gonna make some holes in this, and I'm gonna head to bed right now after I finish everything. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is now 9 a.m. Right now I'm just gonna get up and brush my teeth and put that bag over my head. Well, first, you know, the Beast shirt that they gave us, as well as the bag that we're supposed to put over our bodies. They also told us that we need to store everything in our bag because, you know, we're supposed to check out of the room. So I guess this is my last day in the room. I've been here for the past 1.5 days. It was a pretty good room. But anyways, I am now gonna officially check out and I'm gonna be ready to compete. So this is the last clip you guys are gonna be seeing before I go downstairs. I'm gonna come back a winner.
And so yeah, 2 days go by after arriving to the hotel. It's the next morning. Again, I was so excited the previous night, but then again, me getting tired helped a little bit. I only slept for like 5 or 6 hours because I was finally gonna compete in a Mr. Beast video. You know, like the time came. The buses are coming. We're gonna load the buses. We're gonna go straight to the competition and the games begin. So yeah, we go downstairs wearing our trash bags, carrying our luggage with us. And so we're all lined up, getting ready to board the buses. We were waiting for like 30 minutes to like board the buses because there was a lot of people there. And like so many people passed by us to notice us. And they were constantly asking us, why are you guys wearing those trash bags over your shirts? And obviously we had no other choice but to respond with, oh, we don't know. And so yeah, they kept looking at us weird, but it was obvious that we couldn't reveal, you know, where we were going. We're all lined up, getting ready to board the buses. And apparently, like, not every single Beast contestant was at this hotel. Like, half of the contestants were in this hotel. Like, the other half of the contestants were at the real hotel. It's like another hotel that was, like, a few miles down. Like further away from Allegiant Stadium for some reason. We finally leave the hotel. They took all of our luggage and put it in like a separate like mini semi truck, and we finally boarded the buses. Someone actually had his phone and he showed us a video of Mr. Beast giving us a message going like, hey guys, I can't wait to see you guys. I'm so excited to have this show start. I may not be able to hang out with you guys, but at the most I might be able to give you a high five, but best of luck to you guys and I can't wait to see you out there. Yeah, he said something like that. We finally leave, and to our surprise, they didn't take us directly to Allegiant Stadium. They actually took us to the other hotel where the rest of the contestants are at the real hotel. And so we arrive at the hotel, and they took us to like those big rooms. It was like some sort of conference room. All of us were there waiting for what felt like hours. We were just there playing games, you know, like introducing ourselves, making more friends. Fun fact, a lot of us were playing like red light, green light because we didn't know what challenges Jimmy had for us. So like we were playing so many games. Like I said, red light, green light. And we were pretty much having fun, you know, like we were making new friends and just having a good time basically. So we're there in that conference room for like 3 or 4 hours waiting for the next set of buses to come. And after they finally did, they took us in like groups of 10, I believe. It was groups of 10 or groups of 50. I don't remember. But they took us in rows. And before we left, they let us know that we can't take any electronics. You know, no phones, no AirPods, no Apple Watches, nothing. So yeah, they made us confiscate them like right before we put our luggage into the semi-truck. So yeah, we had to put it away. And they let us know that some people tried to be sneaky. And there were some people who actually got eliminated like right before the challenge even started. Imagine getting eliminated and like you're not even close to like starting the challenge yet. And so yeah, they gave us a big warning. So we finally board the buses. We finally actually leave to Allegiant Stadium. We arrive there. There was like 10 or like 20 like big old Discovery buses. Like those like luxurious like big buses. You know what I'm talking about. And so we finally arrived to Allegiant Stadium. We walk in. Obviously, you know, they scanned our bodies to make sure like we're not being sneaky or like smuggling any electronics in. And so we enter Allegiant Stadium, and I'm like so excited and so mind blown. Not only because we were obviously, you know, about to start a Mr. Beast challenge, but because I'm a Raiders fan and we were literally walking into the Raiders Stadium. And it's like, bro, I'm competing in a Mr. Beast video in my football team's home. It's like, this is like paradise to me. It was like hitting two birds with one stone. Not only am I competing in a Mr. Beast video and just having a good time, I'm also competing in my football team's home. We're like seeing every single part of the stadium. It was like so cool. It is such a cool stadium, by the way. It's obviously a multi-billion-dollar stadium. It's brand new because the Raiders just moved in from Oakland and moved into Vegas. But that stadium is super good. Even at night, it just looks splendid, like fantastic. It's like a jaw-dropping stadium. You see it, it's like, wow, this is so cool. So yeah, we walk into the stadium and I'm like shaking, like trembling with excitement. And so we walk in, some of the producers were there to tell us how we should act on camera, what we should do. If you're gonna like have really good dialogue, then they'll definitely put you in the video. And if you're just like not gonna say anything and just like act like talking as a robot, then they're obviously not gonna include you in the video. Because it's a show, you have to be interesting. You have to show excitement and emotion. And so I thought of that. I thought of good dialogue that would be really good to be put into the video. And so after they let us know that, we walked to like the left, into like the first part of the lobby of the stadium. And fun fact, all the contestants were split into groups of like 500. So the groups of buses that like just came with me, that was only like 500 of us. All the other 1,500 people were like in other parts of the stadium. Our group was known as Team C. Yeah, it was like Team A, Team B, Team C, and Team D. We were called Team C. And so all the other groups of contestants were in different other lobbies of the stadium because, yeah, there's a lot of lobbies in a NFL stadium, and it was nice. It looked so luxurious. There's like so many tiny restaurants there, and there was a lot of rows of chairs, lined for us to sit in to wait for the competition to start. And we were there for another 5 hours. Yeah, it felt like an eternity. It felt like we were there for like 24 hours, but no, we were just there, waiting for the competition to start, waiting for the producers to set everything up in the stadium, because we didn't actually see the center part of the stadium yet. Like the field and everything, we couldn't actually see it yet. There was like guards, like guarding every single entrance to like the stadium. There was like curtains blocking us from seeing like what was going on. Like some people tried to peek in, but there was like guards that didn't let us. And so in this lobby is where I met a lot more people. Fun fact, this is where I met 42. The Menace 42, the one who's considered the most evil contestant in all of Mr. Beast history. Yeah, I met him. And I gotta say, he is a really, really chill guy. You guys may see him as a menace on camera, but like, guys, like off camera, he's like the most chill guy you'll ever come across with. He's like so nice. He was like so easy to get along with. He was super nice. Like he got along with everybody. Like so many people were like interviewing him. It's like, bro, why were you so evil? Why were you doing that? And he's like, man, it's all part of the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, I met so many new people. And fun fact, after like 2 or 3 hours, Carl, Nolan, Tariq, and Mac actually came and started, like introducing themselves to us. It's like as soon as they came, we were like so excited to see them. I'm like, oh my god, it's Carl, it's Nolan. I'm so excited to see them. As soon as they came, like everybody started getting up and started like surrounding them and trying to talk to them. And like a lot of the producers, saw that and they're like, guys, please get back to your seats. If you don't get back to your seats, you're going to get eliminated, because, all of us were surrounding them and we were causing a little bit of I wouldn't say scene, but like there was a little bit of like chaos going on because, we were so eager to meet them. But like not everybody went back to their seats. There were still like 5 or 10 people, standing up. But yeah, after like everyone like sat back down, it's like groups like 5 or 10 people started like getting up and started introducing themselves to the group. Chandler nor Jimmy wasn't there. Obviously, Jimmy didn't want to, introduce himself yet until the show started. But yeah, it was just Tariq, Mac, Carl, and Nolan. So yeah, I managed to meet them. I managed to talk to them. I introduced myself to them. And it's like, this is so surreal. Like some of the most famous guys on YouTube, I'm finally meeting them face to face. I'm talking to them. This is not a dream. It's like, am I dreaming? Like I was constantly pinching myself, so many times to make sure I was not dreaming, because this type of stuff always happened in my dreams. And so it was true. Like these guys are so funny. Like Carl is super funny. You see Carl acting funny on camera, I just gotta say, he is no different off camera. Carl is super funny and super fun to get along with. He is such a funny guy. Oh my gosh, these guys were so chill. After a couple hours, Chandler eventually came. I was so happy to see him too. Yeah, it was just crazy. It was such a crazy experience. 6 hours passed by. They finally lined us up, getting ready to go downstairs. Not directly, from the seats. Because, in stadiums, like, after entering the lobby, you get to, enter through the stadium, through the seats. They actually, took us downstairs, through the back, through, some storage rooms or something. Because as you can see in the video, we entered through, corners of the stadium. Normally, we're, NFL players would usually enter from and exit from. We were all walking downstairs. We are so excited. Everybody was like humming and singing Seven Nation Army, like in an operatic type style. We were like, oh. We were so excited. We're all waiting outside. And finally, it was game time.
I am sitting on $5 million in cash.
Here we go.
And competing for it. Open your gates!
There we are.
Are these two
There we are.
contestants?
Heading into the field.
What you are witnessing is just the start of something never before seen in history.
Real quick, I'm not going to show you the entire video because I'm pretty sure most of you guys already watched it. For this video, all I'm going to do is just short the little snippets of where you can see me. So like put all like the scenes where like I'm even barely noticeable and all the times where I actually speak on camera. So yeah, I'm not going to play the whole thing, just the parts, you know, like where I show up basically. I do show up like around here in the beginning. It's like when he was announcing the games. You'll see right now. You'll see right now.
People
Oh my
are
gosh,
about to
it was
battle in a
insane.
series of trials for a spot
We
in
all
my
did
10
that.
episode
We were all
Prime
there,
video
bro.
series called
This-
Beast Games. Ladies and gentlemen, look to your left and look.
I think right around there. There's my little ugly face right there. There's my little ugly brown face right there. Oh my gosh, I look so handsome. I don't know if I look ugly or handsome. You decide. Am I beautiful or not? Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. But there's my face right there. He told us to look to the left, like he said. Look to the left and to the right. Oh my gosh, I'm right there, man. Right, like in the first 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. My face is already shown. Man, I'm famous already. Alright, let's keep playing. Let's keep playing.
1,000 of you will be eliminated by the end of this video. We'll walk away with the life change.
There I am. There I am. Right there. Man, that guy's covering my face. I'm right there. The little short hair, the little dark face right there. That's me right there. Oh my gosh. You can barely even see me. Yep, there I am. Oh my gosh. Looking up at Jimmy.
Record shattering grand prize of $5 million.
Yeah, before this whole thing started, as we were walking into the field, we were all like screaming at Jimmy. We're like, Jimmy, oh my gosh, so excited to start. And he actually recorded so many like Instagram and TikToks before like doing this basically. And like many times he like wanted us to do a wave. The whole cheering and like recording little snips and bits for us lasted for like 5 or 10 minutes. Then that's when he announced the game. So yeah, like we rushed into the field. Like, he made us do waves and everything. He made us scream as loud as we can. He actually like got one of the contestants to like get up to the money, and he was like, is this real money? He's like, it is real money. Spoiler alert, it's not real money, you know, because I don't think it's legal to have that real amount of money on camera. I don't know how the law works, but yeah, we did so many snippets right before like the first challenge started.
And our first game is Drop the Curtains.
Yep, we pulled those big
The first challenge of these
10.
trials is going to test your strength.
We got a strategy going. The strong ones are at the front.
This team was made to break backs.
I talked on camera so many times, but they didn't show me for some reason. I had some really good dialogue. You know, I was saying similar stuff that they said, but I'm guessing Jimmy liked them more, so yeah.
Break dreams and crush spirits.
I'm gonna be so
Dang,
real.
she had better
I don't think
dialogue than I
I'm built
did.
for this.
400 of you are about to be eliminated.
So yeah, we got divided into 5 different groups. They made us wear like all these jerseys you can see. I was in the middle row, so yeah, I was wearing the green jersey. You can't really quite see me there, but yeah, we did that.
Guys, this is for $5 million.
Yeah, you can't really see me right there.
We don't want to be the first out.
Getting ready to pull the rope. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. Yeah, so we're all pulling the rope and everything. So yeah, the people in the back, they ran out of room to like pull back, so they just started running forward. And the fun fact, right before we started, they let us know that as even if our ball, you know, reached the top, you know, like the little crossed flag, the one that says, you know, the finish line, they told us to like not let go of the ropes, but a lot of people didn't listen. So like as soon as we got to the top, people still kept like running forward and like screaming and celebrating, but I stayed like in the rope, just like celebrating, like, yeah, we lifted the rope, but I couldn't let go because they told us not to let go, but a lot of people did it anyway. But I didn't want to break the rules, so I still kept going on.
Oh my gosh, that was insanely close.
Then it was just orange and no. Then it was just yellow and red. They were like competing to like not be last. Everyone else finished, and these guys were not even halfway done. So yeah, this
Finish
was
line is now down to yellow and red.
as soon as
Which
our
one of you
ball
is
reached the
going
flag,
on?
it's like I was relieved and everything. We already did it. We're like, yeah. And red loses. That's unfortunate.
That's yellow.
Yeah, that's gotta suck, honestly. You know, being the first one out. Oh, and another fun fact, even before this challenge started, as soon as Mr. Beast revealed the elimination platform, Like, some girl literally walked out. Like, he said, if you cross this red line, you are eliminated. And some girl just walked out and she's like, peace. And yeah. So yeah, these people weren't the first ones eliminated in the challenge.
No!
I was somewhere right there celebrating. I'm too lazy to look into it. If you want to, if you want to look for me, then just do it in slow motion or something, like replay the video. But yeah, that was the first challenge, and let's watch this commercial. So yeah, that concludes the first challenge. I'm gonna skip all the dialogue and just go straight to the second challenge. Alright, so here it is, the second challenge.
Only pink team, stand around the red border. Come
We're all right
on
there
over.
behind the boards, just like watching all the previous teams before us. I was green team, so we obviously went third if you saw the video already. But yeah, we were like watching, strategizing what we're gonna do. Some of us were talking, I'm gonna get the far right corner, no, I'm gonna be the middle, no, I'm gonna be like right, like where Jimmy is or something. Because it was like random briefcases, one's safe, one is eliminated, and this game was pretty much a memory game. Just make sure you pick the briefcase that's not eliminated if you have good memory, you know? I'm gonna skip pink team and orange team because they went before us. So I'm gonna just go straight to green, where you can kind of see me barely, but like, I don't know, I'm like always appearing in the background. It's like my dialogue is not shown yet. It will in the video though. If you already saw it. If you didn't see this, then go watch the video. But right now I'm just reacting to the moments where I do appear in the video. So yeah, here it is.
And then send green up to the chopping block.
Yeah, you can
reveal
see
the
me right
map.
there.
I'm going for this one right here.
I'm gonna go over there.
Yellow, you guys nervous back there? Make sure
They
you
were
pay
nervous.
attention.
All of us were
It's very
nervous.
important.
Watching all the other teams.
They're all studying it as hard as they can.
Go.
Oh, and another fun fact, this was the second time he said go, because like a couple of minutes before this, like someone falsely like yelled go. I don't know who it was, but someone yelled go, and like some of us like ran straight for the briefcases and started grabbing them. But then Jimmy was like, guys, stop, I didn't say go yet. I didn't say go yet. So like we actually had to walk back and restart everything over again. So yeah, this is the one where we actually went to go get the briefcases. Yeah, you can't really see me. I haven't show up there quite yet. Like somewhere back there, but it's just so hard to see, honestly.
3.
And he's all praying right there. I was doing the same thing too. That's not me, but like before he revealed the briefcases, like I was literally in my briefcase like, God, I really hope I got the one. Because there was like a briefcase right next to mine that was an elimination one. And so when I went to get the safe one, which I was sure was the safe one, I was like not 100% sure. I was like, did I get the safe one or not? And so yeah, I was doing the same thing that he did. And another crazy fact, like us and like all the previous teams that went before us, like a lot of people got injured doing this. As you can see, someone literally like jumped over the briefcase and fell to the floor. There was literally people who literally just like ran straight into it and just knocked themselves over. Some people hit their head and their chest. I'm trying to get a briefcase. Other people were like wrestling for briefcases, and so some people got their like knees injured. I think someone hit their head, but that was on them for like diving for the briefcase. Like we're not supposed to dive for the briefcase. We're supposed to grab it, but like not dive for it. So yeah, that was pretty much on them. But you know, I played it safe and just simply just stopped as soon as I grabbed it. Basically, a lot of people were like being extra aggressive. And one more thing before like I continue the video, there was a lot of people who got like briefcases at the same time. So like not just us, but all the other previous teams. So yeah, pink team and orange team. Each team was like on here with their briefcases for like at least like a good like 20 minutes actually, because Mr. Beast, you know, had to reveal like 5 or 6 different people who got like the briefcase at the same time. And so like he was pretty much reviewing footage to see who like got the briefcase first. And so obviously if you got it first, you would get that briefcase. You know, you still don't know if that was an elimination or safe briefcase, but whatever briefcase you got, if you got it first, you had to get it, basically. So yeah, each set lasted for like a good 20 minutes because each person that Mr. Beast took to like review the footage with lasted like a good like 5 minutes. It took a lot of time between each team going. So yeah, ours lasted for like a good like 15 or 20. Like before opening our briefcase, I was like standing there with it for like a good 10 minutes or like 15 or something. It was like something like that. We were waiting for Jimmy to like conclude like all the reviewed footage, and that's when he announced to like open the briefcases. And I'm right here praying. That's not me, but I was doing the same thing that he did. So let's continue.
2, 1, reveal.
I'm like somewhere. I'm like in the bottom right. If you can see me jump, just for like a millisecond, you can see me jump. See that kid right there? See that kid right there? That's me right there. That was me. As soon as I opened the briefcase, I was a safe one, and so I literally jumped and literally ran towards the center right here. I was like on my knees going like, let's go! Let me play real quick. As you can see, I was like jumping. It's like I literally fell on my knees. I was going like, let's go. But the reason I did that is because I noticed the cameraman, and I rushed into the let's go, hoping that the cameraman would notice me and like zoom in on me. So like when I was like, let's go, I was like constantly like glancing over the camera, going like, you better look at this. This is some really good scenery. And he did notice me. So like he was like walking towards me, like putting the camera in my face. And one more time, I like looked straight into the camera. I was like, let's go. But I don't know why he didn't put that in. That would have been really good footage. Mr. Beast, tell your producer to do better. Nah, I'm just kidding. I appeared a good amount of times, but this would have been extra good dialogue and like scenery to like the video. So yeah, that was it. We all choose our briefcases. You know, we were all safe. Then yellow team went, which lasted another like 15 minutes. Well, actually, they lasted the shortest because if you watch the video, Mr. Beast only gave them like 2 seconds to like see the screens to see which briefcase was safe or not, because he told them to like memorize ours. So yeah, that didn't last too long. But after that, we took a whole like day of a break. Yeah, and another thing, each game lasted like a whole day. Like we had to wait a whole other day for like the next game. So yeah, when we arrived to the stadium, we pretty much waited like 6 hours for the first game to start. Then after we concluded the pulling the rope game, we waited another 24 hours to start this one. And so after this game concluded, we waited another 24 hours to start the next one, which was the flag games. So right here is where you can see my 2 seconds of full dialogue, me speaking into the camera. So yeah, the second challenge concludes, and here's where I'm about to get my 2 second dialogue. Had to move the face cam because I wasn't awake. But you'll see.
I didn't get to sleep. We're sleeping here.
There I am.
Money. We're trying to manifest it.
My 2 seconds of fame right there. Oh my gosh, my face is the only thing you see on camera. Well, and a few other faces in the background. But I finally get to speak into the camera, and Jimmy finally put one of the many clips that I spoke in front of the camera into the video, because the whole time I was there, like anytime a cameraman passed by me, like 70% of the time I would speak into it. So many times I was looking into the camera. I was like, I'm doing this for you, Salinas, because I'm from Salinas, California. And so like so many times that I look into the camera and I'm like, I'm doing this for you, Salinas. I'm doing this for my people. But that was never shown for some reason. But at least I got this, you know? I said so many lines, but they finally put one in. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to feel, man. I posted this clip on my story on Instagram and on Instagram Reels, and that has like 11,000 views. So hopefully it blows up on YouTube even more here. But that concludes the second challenge. And so yeah, we're sleeping. We wait another 24 hours for the next challenge. We did get some food, you know, in between sets. And I gotta say, the food was pretty gross. I know you're hearing, you know, all these accusations about how we were treated poorly. Oh, and by the way, I really need to address something. For all you people accusing Mr. Beast of treating us harshly and we weren't properly taken care of, this is for all you people, you know, making baseless slander against Mr. Beast. For all my fellow fans and all my fellow competitors who are watching this video, make sure to clip this. I just want to make a quick statement. We were not treated poorly. The team, like the whole team, the Amazon crew, everything, they did the best they could. Anytime someone got injured, there was constantly guards rushing to get them and like treat them well. Like when people were falling sick, because yeah, some people did get seizures because they didn't get their medication. All the guards were like so quick to assist them. Like some people were rushed to the hospital because they were getting seizures, and the team did the best they could. Yes, the food was pretty gross. Yeah, that was like one negative downside about us. But I mean, come on, like most of us were so excited. Like our excitement literally took over our hunger. That was like the only downside about the thing. But we were not poorly treated. They did the best they could. They treated us really good. Of course, they didn't feed us very well, but like everything else, they treated us the best way they could. I know someone said that they call like brain damage or something. It's like the only brain damage I've ever heard of are people hitting their head against the briefcases, but that's their own fault because they were rushing too fast to the briefcase when you had to like just reach for the briefcase. Some people literally dove for it and overdid it. So yeah, we were not treated poorly. They treated us very, very well. I had the time of my life here. I had so much fun right here. The guards were really nice. The people were really nice. The crew was super nice. It was like paradise to me. Like I've never made this many friends anywhere else in my life. This was heaven to me. We were treated really well here. I hope all you people, you know, clip this and post this on like X, YouTube, Instagram, you know, wherever. Yeah, we were treated really well. We were not treated poorly. And you, Rosanna, yeah, this is a big screw you to you because you're trying to slander Mr. Beast so hard all over your YouTube channel on X. We were not treated poorly. Rosanna, I hope you're watching this. We were not treated poorly. They did the best they could to assist us. When we like needed like medical attention, they like quickly assisted us. I didn't need any medical attention because I have no like diseases or anything. I'm not on meds basically, but They treated us very, very well. We all had the time of our lives right here. So you, Rosanna, this is a big screw you to you because you're trying to slander Mr. Beast. You should ask fans like me who experienced what actually happened. And so yeah, we were treated really well. Yeah, some people were like over-exaggerating, saying, oh my gosh, I hurt myself. Well, it's like, that's your own fault. You know, the contract says, you know, when you fill out the application that you could face possible physical injury, even death. Like, you signed the waiver. So if you get hurt, like, all the people who got hurt, like, that was their own fault. All these people were, like, diving for a briefcase and diving for a flag. Because, you know, I'm about to play the next round. Yeah, all the people who got injured, you know, was basically their own fault. So, yeah, let's skip to the flag game. Yep, there goes the first round of flag players. Man, I like that slow motion shot. It was really, like, cinematic.
Oh my god, so many people are getting flags. This is insane. There's only a few flags left. Who's gonna get the last one?
Yeah, I regret not going first because, spoiler alert, this is where I was eliminated. Yeah, no, I ruined the mood, but, like, guys, I hate to say it, but I did not make it to episode 1. I was eliminated here. Like, I wasn't shown on camera again. Like, my 2-second dialogue where I'm saying that I'm sleeping next to the money, yeah, I was not shown again. So, like, I might as well tell you guys, I was eliminated in the flag round. And if you're wondering how I got eliminated, so it was like the 5th or 6th round. Mr. Beast didn't really show us. He was, like, constantly, like skimming through the rounds, basically. Like, he didn't give, like, anyone enough screen time for that. But it was the 6th round. There was like 70 flags put in front of us. Like, I was in the far right. You know how you see the line of people like right over there? Like, look at the cursor. I was in the far left over there. Like, far left. Like, way to the far left over there. Or should I say over there so you guys can see it? Like, the cursor right there to the far left. Like, way over there. So, like, our group of people, we had an alliance. And our alliance was that, you know, if you wanted to go, you would say your flag. Like, if it was your turn, just say the flag you were gonna get. Like, call dibs on a flag. Like, if you would say your flag, you would get your flag. Our strat was working. If it was your turn, you would walk up to the front of the line, and you basically go like, guys, I'm going for flag number so-and-so, because the flag had numbers. Like, people would say their flag, Mr. Beast would blow the horn, and so, like, people ran, and all those people who, like, called dibs on a flag literally would get their flag. The only people who didn't get out were the ones who just decided to wing it and just not communicate anything. Our strat was working. Until it was my turn. So how did this happen? I decided to go up. I decided to get flag number 191. I literally looked to the left and to the right at me so many times. I'm like screaming my flag number. Guys, I'm going 191. Guys, I'm going for 191. And I remember that there was this tall white dude who looked at me dead in the eye when I said my flag number. Like, I was looking to the left and to the right at me, and I was screaming the flag number that I was going to get. And I remember looking to the right at me. There was this tall, blonde guy looking at me dead in the eye when I said my flag number. So when the horn sounded, I'm running to my flag. And it's already not going well because the two people right next to me shoved me backward. But I didn't think any of it because in my mind I was like, well, a shot was working. I said my flag number, so no one else is going to get our flag number. And so I'm sprinting to my flag. And that's when I see my life literally flashing before my eyes and all the light leaving me. Basically, I knew I was eliminated because the same dude who looked at me dead in the eye when I said my flag number was the one who stole it. Isn't that crazy? I said my flag number and this dude looked at me dead in the eye, and he happened to be the dude that took my flag away. And I confronted him about it. I was like, dude, what the heck? I told you my flag number. And his excuse was, oh, I didn't hear you. You didn't hear me, my arse. I said my flag number. I screamed it. I screamed it so many times, I started losing my voice. My voice was getting worse due to how many times I was screaming my flag number. And yeah, that's where I got eliminated. Yeah, the reason I'm showing it now is because I was never shown on camera again. Yeah, it didn't show me getting eliminated at all.
This platform for anything.
Yeah, it skipped directly to the next round when they were on the platforms, and if one of your players, eliminated themselves, then your whole team got eliminated. And so that, guys, was my Beast Game story. I know I kind of ruined the mood a bit by just suddenly announcing hey guys, I got eliminated here, but it didn't show me getting eliminated. It didn't show me, looking on camera and be like, guys, I'm sorry, I did my best. I'm sorry, Selena's, I did my best. I was owning up to my loss basically. But yeah, the only reason I lost wasn't because of my lack of skill or intellect or speed. It's because I was betrayed. For all the ways, it had to be betrayal. As the famous saying goes, betrayal never comes from your enemy. We were making an alliance. Someone from my own alliance betrayed me. I said my flag number. That guy looked at me dead in the eye. As soon as we ran, he like stole my flag number. And yeah, that's how I got eliminated. I didn't even make it to episode 1. Honestly, that was super depressing. It's like, as soon as I walked up to the stairs into the elimination platform, I was like looking down. I didn't even want to see anyone like watching me like going into the elimination room. Yeah, I felt so like depressed for like the rest of the night and the rest of the trip, you know, on the way back home. And so yeah, we were in the elimination room for like another hour or two. They actually gave us better food this time. They gave us sandwiches, wraps, and like cookies and brownies and dessert. It was really good. After getting eliminated, they took more photos of us, like headshots, but they haven't given it to me yet. They took photos of us, you know, like headshots before the competition even started and after, you know, like to like send it to us later on, but I still haven't received it yet for some reason. After getting eliminated, I signed a waiver agreeing to like the taxes I'm gonna pay because they gave us $2,000, and so like we had to write our, you know, social security number and all our private info so like they could pay us. We walk out the stadium. I go to the bus to take us back to the hotel. Not to the Luxor Hotel this time. This time they took us back to the Rio Hotel where I got my new room. And so yeah, like shortly after arriving to the hotel, I started vlogging myself going like, sorry guys, I got eliminated so early. I did the best I could. Here's that footage.
Yes, guys, as you guys can tell, I got eliminated. 3rd round. And sorry if my voice sounds dead, and that's because it is, because I've been literally screaming nonstop for the past couple of days. I made an agreement with everyone that was next to me. I literally screamed from the top of my lungs. You could literally hear me from across the stadium. I was telling everyone next to me, I'm going to get 191, because you can tell there was like numbers on the flags. Well, guys, the only piece of advice that I can give you guys, you know, based off of this challenge was don't trust anyone. Even if there was, you know, like people that you saw who, you know, like trusted each other, just don't trust anyone. I should have waited, you know, till the very end because like once the last, you know, run happened, there was only like 50 people eliminated and there was like 100 flags, you know, like out there ready to be cleaned basically. And only 50 people got eliminated in that last run. We were there for like almost an hour before the whole thing finished. I trusted everyone and I got backstabbed. Well, I should have trusted in my gut when it said don't trust anyone. And silliness, I'm very sorry. To all my friends, to all my people living in Salas, I'm really sorry I let you guys down. I did the best I could to complete this challenge. But hey, at least I left with $1,000, am I right? I was hoping I would leave with like 5 or 10 grand, but I got $1,000, you know, I didn't walk away empty-handed. So that's the good thing of these challenges. So yes, guys, the money is in fact real. You do get a compensation prize, you know, for competing. So yeah, other than this, I'm really grateful I got to compete. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I didn't get eliminated the 1st or 2nd round. Thank God I made it to the 3rd round. A lot of my friends, literally every single one of my friends made it to like the last round, except for like 3, I guess. But yeah, I sure do wish them luck. I hope one of my friends ends up being the winner. I really hope I come back for season 2. I really hope, you know, I can come back to Salas and not have you guys attack me. Like, I'm serious, guys. I tried my best. I literally did every single strategy. But, you know, when God says no, God says no. You know, I gotta wait till season 2, I guess. I spoke with every single person, you know, like in the MRBEAST crew. Even Chandler got to pray for me. Yes, that's because you guys know how like Chandler's like a Christian, you know, like I actually, you know, asked him if he could pray for me and he did. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you guys get chosen in future challenges, don't take this for granted because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I sure hope I come back for season 2. I really hope and pray I do. Because I mean, if I can get chosen for this one, maybe I can get chosen for future videos, right? Yeah, so again, guys, I tried my best. Salas, I'm sorry I lost, but hey, I will get it next time. I promise. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm gonna go get some rest for like maybe 5 or 6 hours because early in the morning, I'm gonna have to book my flight to take me back to California and see my family again. And so hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please don't be mad that I lost. Okay, I tried my best, guys. This was a lot harder than it looks. You guys are probably watching this going like, oh man, that's so easy. But no, it's much harder than it looks, okay? Trust me. Okay, so I've never experienced this before. So, I just woke up from a long nap. It's like 9 p.m. It's currently nighttime, you know, outside of the hotel, and it's hot. It's like 70 degrees outside. I've never actually experienced that before. It's 70 degrees outside, and it's nighttime. I'm outside of the Rio Hotel. I'm just gonna travel around town, you know, kind of explore a little bit of the city, but I've never actually experienced this before. Holy crap. That's crazy.
That concludes my Beast Games lore for now, because there's a season 2 that's coming up. I think Mr. Beast is still not sure about it. This article says that he will renew the second season, so I'm hoping and praying that I get called back for season 2, and I'm asking you guys to like do the same. I had lots of fun doing this thing, but once again, guys, they did not treat us poorly. They treated us very, you know, fairly and nice, very good, and yeah, we had lots of fun. Yeah, don't forget to watch the rest of the TV show. Like, if you already watched episode 1 and 2, let me know your thoughts on it, you know, in the comment section below. And keep watching the rest of the episodes all the way until episode 10. I don't know who the winner is. No one knows, as a matter of fact, because again, we all signed in a NDA. We couldn't reveal anything online, like, before the show airs. I'm excited to watch the rest of the 8 episodes and the rest of the season. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. To all the people living in Salinas and Monterey County, it's like, how does it feel to finally have someone from our community to like get chosen for like a Mr. Beast competition? It's crazy. Even I couldn't believe it. I still haven't processed it. It's just that big. My Instagram and Twitter is going crazy because I posted a reel of me, you know, like of my little clip of my dialogue in Beast Games, and I got a lot of notice for that. Yeah, that's how big this event was. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did the best I could, guys. I promise I'll do better in season 2. Thanks again, guys. God bless, and peace out.